Alright, let's look at the second example where we have an equation, one variable. So there is one mystery number that I want to find out in this equation. So let's remember what this equal sign does right here. It means that all the numbers on this side, this really big expression, is the same as all the numbers on this side, which is just 8, okay? So all this crazy mess right here is actually the same value as 8. And we need to kind of simplify the expression and then move some numbers around to figure out what this mystery number is right here. Okay, so we know when we simplify expressions, we're going to use order of operations, which is the acronym PEMDAS. Okay, so that's our first step. And looking at this right here, at parentheses, we see that inside the parentheses there are exponents. So 3 squared is 9, and then 9 plus 7 is 12. Not 12, 16. Alright? 16 plus 4, and then divided by n. 16 divided by n is the same thing as 16 over n, because a fraction is the same thing as a division. Alright, and I have this equal to 8. Alright, can I combine these two? No, they're not like terms, so I can't simplify that anymore. So the second step I actually want to do is using a different acronym. Okay? And it's called SADMET. Okay, and that's just PEMDAS backwards. So when I use PEMDAS, I use it to simplify expressions, okay? So I want to make all the numbers on this side condensed. But when I use SADMET, that is the time when I want to solve for the variable. Okay, when I want to get a variable by itself over the equal sign, okay, I need to move some numbers around. So I'm going to start off with any subtraction or addition I can get rid of first. Okay, there's this 4 plus 16, and it's being added right now, and it's being added to 4, so let's get rid of the addition first. So what's the opposite of addition, right? If I want to move 4 from this side to this side, okay, the opposite of addition, or the inverse, is subtraction. So I would subtract 4 on both sides. Alright, and I'm going to draw this line so that I kind of keep my work organized. Okay, I'm going to keep the equal sign right there. Alright, so 4 minus 4 is 0, and then I get 16 over n. And then 8 minus 4 is 4. And you guys are going to watch an Edpuzzle video if you need a quick refresher on how to move numbers around. Because what you do to one side, you have to do to the other side because of that equal sign. Alright, now n is still not by himself, right? He's in the denominator. So how do I move him to the numerator? I'm going to use the inverse of division. What's the inverse of division? What's the opposite of division? Multiplication. So I'm going to multiply, right, n by its identity, using the identity property, right? I'm going to cancel out division using multiplication, and when you flip it, that's called the reciprocal. Okay, so if I'm going to multiply n over 1, or n on this side, I have to also multiply times n on this side. So I'm going to cancel this out, right? And I get 16 equals 4n. Alright, almost there, folks. Let's draw that line further down. Alright, last step is I want to get just n, not 4 times n. So I need to get rid of this 4 being multiplied by n. What's the inverse of multiplication? Division, right? So opposite of multiplication is division. Divide by 4 on both sides, right? 4 divided by 4 gives me 1, and then 16 divided by 4 equals to 4, and I'm left with n. Nice. Alright? So that's how you find your answer. If I want to figure out whether this works, I can plug this number back in to see whether it makes the equation true. So let's do that real quick. Let me use a different color to show you that. Okay, so if I want to check my work, I can just plug it back in. And so it's 4 plus u squared plus 7 divided by 4 equals 8. Okay, so we know that 9 plus 7 is, 16, and 16 plus 4 is 20. Wait, I'm not doing order of operations. Alright, let's try it again. Okay, so let me try it again. So 16, right, divided by 4 plus 4. Right, remember, I've had this. Okay, you have to divide first before you add. So 16 divided by 4 is 4 plus 4, and that does equal 8. So that should be the correct answer. All right, so that's how you work that out.